Hi, Sandy.
Hi, it's Dave.
Hi, it's Kirk.
Welcome to the A.D.K rock and metal channel, and today we're going to be checking out a band called Plague of Angels, and the song is Beyond. Plague of Angels is a relatively recent group made up of former members of Cradle of Filth, My Dying Bride, Paradise Lost, Kill to This.
Name check them.
I would.
Perhaps Kirk
can find all the information on Plague of Angels for me, because I do know. So Mark Minette is from Kill to This, which we've interviewed on this channel before, and they've just had a new album for Kill to This is out. But basically, you may remember we talked a little bit about a bit where there was doom metal being played with a church organ. There was this whole piece of story a while back. Well, you guys flagged it to me. You sent me a picture of a video of it. But basically, it was something like that, which Mark Minette was the organiser of it.
Oh, yeah, it's on, was it on like local news or BBC News?
It was on BBC News. Yeah. So, and this has kind of been where this has kind of spiralled from. So what we've now got is this whole band, which has kind of incorporated elements of that. So we've got Plague of Angels has kind of formed out of this collective of different people from different bands. Do you have the list of who's in it?
Yeah, Andy, do you know that band that we like, Phobiter?
Yep.
Mark, the drummer's in that other band, Pythia. Oz Wright from Pythia. That's symphonic power metal, isn't it?
Rich Shaw from Cradle of Filth. Rich Shaw, who was in Cradle of Filth.
No. Who's My Dying Bride?
That's Mike. That's Mike.
Jeff Singer, drummer.
Do you know Mike from Scarlet Envy? Richard Shaw's his guitar teacher.
Right, he done a solo, didn't he?
And he was obviously
Jeff Singer, Kill to This, Paradise Lost and My Dying Bride.
And
Annabelle
Iratney from Vale.
I don't know.
And Simon Robert Shaw, ex
Donker Konfulukaluku. That's German. Donker Konufel
and Frozen Shadows. So there's a few different people in there. So we're going to check out this new single that's come out from them. Really interested to see the different influences of the Paradise Lost, My Dying Bride, Cradle of Filth, and of course Kill to This, which was a new metal band, and Pythia. Let's go check it out. Flaming piano. A lot of this is pulled out from, she plays like a harp.
Oh, okay.
And she develops a lot of the melodies, from what I understand.
Ooh, good start. Love the guitar tone.
They look like mine.
It did actually.
Did it? It's impressive how they've kept the weight of the guitars even during this verse.
It's ambitious failure.
Right,
it's called Beyond as well.
Right, I'm already loving this song, and we're what, 30 seconds in?
Is that Rick Meyer on drums? Usually.
No, Jeff Singer.
My Dying Bride.
Looks like the original My Dying Bride drummer.
Oh, maybe the chorus is losing it.
A little bit of pitchy there. This reminds me of Kill to This when they get into their choruses on the most recent album. Very creepy, like music box.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Like the ballerina.
Yeah. Ballerina in a music box spinning there.
So they have achieved one thing that most goth metal bands can. The guitars are still have great primacy in it. It's a metal song.
It's because you haven't got loads of piano and synths over it, which a lot of them flood that.
And I think they've done a vocal arrangement to last. That's impressive. I love that when she goes full on.
Oh, they have got organists in the background.
Oh, okay.
So there is an organ player, which I can't quite hear.
This is where these songs normally lose this. I'm going to analyse this chorus.
Almost seems like that vocal just be layered another time, just to thicken it out.
I think it's just a little bit too long. too much space in that in the chorus.
Great visuals.
How good is that guitar tone?
Well, I've written down.
Oh, okay. Mark Millett always looks like he's having the best fucking time playing.
Yeah. It's like he's honoured to be in the band, isn't it?
That's interesting. So we've got 3 guitarists. One's got rhythm. We've got 2 different lead vocals.
That's Mike, isn't it? What's that? It's
It does look like Mike.
Mike from Scarlet Enders and Telescribe.
I feel like guitars need to come up at this point in the chorus.
Aren't they in the chorus? I think they've been
Just the chorus.
Yeah.
They're just too quiet. It's got you want big chords on it.
put some really They should put some guitar fills in there. Some shred patterns. That would really throw you off guard. It's like
Pitch harmonic.
Yeah, it's like scale runs, really fast Van Halen type scale runs. Ooh, yes.
Okay, there we go. So, do you know what? Normally I say that saying of, look, there's a good 3-minute song in there. There was a good 6-minute song in there. They just where's the other 2 minutes of it?
Yeah.
I wanted to just go further at that point. They just felt like they could have taken it somewhere else and come back to it if they needed to. Or it could have had like a good 2-minute outro.
Perhaps it's the video edit.
Yeah,
possibly.
Could be. Okay, then, first and foremost then, over to you, Andy.
I mean, this is my sort of stuff all day long. I knew I'd enjoy it just from the band name, and we've talked about band names before.
Yeah.
Plague of Angels. I did think it was going to be sort of, I'd have gone sort of death metal or doom. It's kind of in between the two, isn't it? You know, and we talked about the, you know, the members and their former bands that they were in. So that's always a good starting point as well. So I thought, I'm going to enjoy this. And straight off, you can see from the visuals, you know, there's the where they're playing inside some sort of church. And then the outside, or look like AI generated shots, to be honest, with the
the world
world disaster.
If it wasn't AI generated, we're all kind of fucked, to be honest.
Numerous nuclear explosions on the surface of the Earth and everything. So I really like the visual of the video. Absolutely superb. When the vocals came in, I did feel a little bit disappointed, to be honest, because I thought, you know, she hasn't got the sort of the range and the power and the technique of sort of her peers in, you know, female vocalists who sing in bands like this, you know, the sort of gothic doom sort of arena. But when she went soprano during the sort of pre-chorus and the chorus, I thought, yeah, really, really good. I'm loving this. Reminded me of we talked about Mournful Congregation earlier today, a band that predates them from Australia, doom band called Chalice. They had a female vocalist who was excellent as well. Definitely one I'd check out further. Really enjoyed the video and the music. As I say, it's one of those bands that would immediately grab me and would be sort of on my sort of playlist, or talking about CDs purchase list, hopefully, if I really enjoy it. But you got the benefit of sort of checking out other material for free, which is you know, another discussion. But yeah, really, really good. Enjoyed that a lot. The whole package, really. Band name, music, video, performance in the video, the visuals of the video, everything. You know, that was a great output. And great introduction to a band, and you know what you'd look for if you're a new band starting out. You want to grab your audience with all those tools you've got available to you, and I think these guys did. And with that,
I mean, I'm going to start with the vocals on this one because it's such a challenge to do the style of vocals that they're doing here, doing the operatic vocals, clean singing as well, so non-operatic, and there are not very many people that do it well. Yes, you could talk about Tarja and you could talk about Floor Jansen. If you then go into the rest of the symphonic metal bands, you're then starting to struggle. There's some good clean vocalists, but they can't do both, and that's where the challenge really comes. So I wasn't as blown away by the operatic vocals. I thought they were okay.
Okay.
I preferred her clean vocals. I thought her clean were much better overall.
All right.
But there was nothing wrong. It's just that when we're talking about the scale, and this is the problem, you could throw in, within the operatic world of operatic metal, there's only a few people you could talk about. But when you talk about, what was a good hard rock vocalist, blah, 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 you can know who's a good death metal vocalist, blah blah blah. You can nail, like, you could just reel them off.
Yeah.
You can flood the market with them, and that's a real hard one because we've got to try and be balanced in that vocal process. So I think she did a great job overall. Musically, great track. Easily accessible for even those that are not into Doom or any of that sort of vibe, because there was elements of Doom in there. There was a little bit, you could feel that if they really wanted to throw a black metal vocalist on there, you could have easily done that and gone kind of like Danny Phil vocals over the top of that, would have not felt out of place. So it's got a lot of accessibility for different genres. And as I said, I thought the song was a little bit too short. I thought they could have gone further with it. It's got 3 guitarists. I'm not sure if they need 3 guitarists to make that sound out, but it's intriguing to see where they can take it. I did like when they had the solo going on, there was Mark Minette was then filling in with another lead line underneath while the other guitarist was then playing a rhythm. So you've then got 2 counter melodies going on, which I thought was really good. So yeah, overall, great track. Really enjoyable. Kirk?
They should have extended that outro. It sounded like they were brewing a groove metal riff, you know, with some down picking and halftime in drums, and it just ended. And I was expecting that to continue. I think one of the things they do well, they've captured in the mix the primacy of the guitars, really crunchy.
Sure.
We're often critical, aren't we, in gothic metal, that the guitars are an afterthought because it's all based on vocal arrangements and sprinkles of piano. Yeah, so they did. That was first and foremost a metal song. I did like when she went into those dramatic soprano vocals in the bridge. I thought that was a real step up. Now, I can see what they're trying to do with the chorus. It's about uplift, isn't it? It was just too long, that chorus. Too much spacing in it. Nothing in there that was charismatic. And when you've got a vocal talent as high as hers, I just thought they kind of underused that. And it's the one predictable thing we expect from the genre, isn't it? With even the drums, you know, going to half-timing mode, you're droning 5th chords. I keep talking about this all the time. They could have cut that in half.
Or as you said, actually, I think you made a really valid point, which was like, or have a guitar riff. So like, if she's like, da, 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 da,
imagine some Van Halen type scale runs in that.
There was a lot of empty dead space in there, so that could have been filled slightly.
Well, when they were writing it, you can tell an acoustic guitar was
just letting the vocals do the work.
Yeah. And it was just too long, but I'm impressed by the production on that. There were some really, truly heavy moments in there. You could hear the bass in the mix as well. That was the low-tuned bass, so that was carrying it. I definitely listened to them again, because I get the impression they probably would be a bit experimental as well. They probably have some
they've got ranges to
synth tracks in there. They could easily do synth pop, which is probably a dirty word, isn't it?
Yeah, we don't do synth pop. No, we don't do synth pop. This is rock and metal.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you enjoyed our video today, please do like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you on our video sometime very soon. Take care.